Hey everybody, Genesis7 here with another Sega Heroes video, and in today's character overview we're going to be looking at the latest addition to the roster of heroes, and that is Selvaria Bles.
Now feel the power of the Valkyria.
Now, of course, Selvaria is part of the Valkyria Chronicles franchise, but before we go into her in-game statistics, of course, let's have a brief history of Selvaria. Selvaria is a 22-year-old brigadier general and a member of the Dresden under Maximilian's direct command. She is one of the leaders of the Empire's invasion of Gallia and is one of the main antagonists of Valkyria Chronicles. And here's a fun factorino. Did you know Selvaria can be unlocked using the passcode 53KHFK GP1GHQ4SBN in the US and EU version of Valkyria Chronicles 2, and is considered one of the toughest scouts in the game. With that out the way, let's have a look at Selvaria in Sega Heroes. Her hero colour is blue. Her rarity is legendary. That is right, another blue legendary to Sega Heroes. Her type is striker, and her match damage is elemental. Selvaria's max skill is Power of the Valkyria. Selvaria summons the Power of the Valkyria, firing a large energy beam at her foes. This has a mana cost of 10. This deals elemental damage, of which increases as you level up Selvaria. This destroys 2 random adjacent rows, so this could be 2 vertical or horizontal rows next to each other. They'll be destroyed, changing the board going forward. And Selvaria gains taunt for 2 turns. Now, looking at her max skill, it's pretty decent considering that she is a striker and she is dishing out the numbers. She has taunt, which is a tank ability, but we'll see how taunt plays into her rest of her abilities as we go over her other skills. Her star skill is Valkyrian Shield. Selvaria protects her team, deflecting enemy attacks with her shield. This generates shield, of which will increase in total as you level up Selvaria. And if Selvaria is below 50% health, she gains growth for 6 turns, and this percentage increases again as you level up Selvaria. So looking at this, again, this is another tank ability, considering that she's a striker. Maybe she should be a tank, I don't know. But looking at it, she generates shield for the team, which is nice, and if she is below 50% health, which she probably will be if she's got taunt from a max skill, you'll be gaining growth for 6 turns, and 6 turns is quite a good chunk of time to be dishing out some extra damage. And her passive is War Witch. Imbued with the power of the Valkyria, Selvaria's reputation as a powerful warrior precedes her. Now, Selvaria deals extra elemental damage, of which the percentage will increase as you level up Selvaria. And at the start of the turn, if Selvaria is below 30% health, she gains counter and defense up for 1 turn, and the damage of counter and the percentage of defense up will increase as you level up Selvaria. So looking at that, it's a pretty decent passive. This supports the rest of her abilities there. You've got to take note that even though counter and defense up only lasts for a turn, this can be effective at the start of each of her turns. So if she's below 30% health towards the end of a battle, she's going to keep on getting counter and she's going to keep getting defense up, which is going to keep her health strong. And if she's generating shield, she should stay below 30% health and not drop to death and dish out the damage with War Witch. So looking at Selvaria as a whole, even though she's a striker and she does deal the damage with the increase of bonus elemental damage from her passive, fact that she does elemental damage, destroys tiles, also helping the mana of the other teams, she is a pretty decent character to have in your team, and she definitely earns the title of a legendary character. Now, as for characters that you can team Selvaria up, I probably would throw Big in there because he can pick up the damage after you drop below 50%, so you can dish out the star skills keep on your passives and keep on dealing the damage while Big takes the flak. Also, you'll be supporting the team with shield, keeping them nice and strong. As for yellow and red characters, I really don't know yet. We'll have to look at her, experiment with her, see how she rolls after more players unlock her after the event, and we'll see how she rolls. But for now, I think Big, just to pick up the flak once she's dropped below 50% health. And for those that are interested, her max power is 70,030 and her max health is 236,351. So there you have it, Selvaria in a nutshell. She is, again, pretty beastly for a legendary character. She's a striker, but she definitely has tank abilities that are very effective. So she's definitely a character to look out for in the future. Thanks for watching. If it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. If you like the video, leave a like. Let me know that you like these character overviews. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you are notified of the future character overviews for Sega Heroes. And on that note, I'll catch you guys on the flip side.